So I'm rooting for Patrick Mahomes for that reason alone. I can't root for him truly because I'm a Raider fan. And if he was left-handed, it'd make it a lot easier. But I do believe the Kansas City Chiefs will win the Super Bowl. And the reason I believe that is because I do believe Andy Reid is the better of the two coaches. Black QBs, Warren Moon, five great cups. But that's in your country, Ron. Thank you for mentioning that. Big ups to Ron. I ain't want to have to give you another sit your ass down. Ron, I don't know what the racial situation is in your country, but in our country, in the United States of America, racism reigns supreme. And it makes people like me and others talk about it more than we should have to. Of course, Ron, we should be past talking about a black quarterback in the 21st century. We should, but we're not. Because they throw race up in your face. You can hear people say, they always using things like dog whistles and saying this and saying that. And it continues to draw a wedge. And what they do is say it without saying it. So we're forced to keep talking about it. And if people like myself don't address it, Ron, it'll continue to be swept under the rug. I would love to do a whole show and just talk about the game. But sorry, I can't. Because they talk about Patrick Mahomes as if he's the first quarterback that has the physical and cerebral ability to play quarterback. And there has been, like I said, dozens of quarterbacks that just didn't get a chance to exercise that muscle by playing the style that they were accustomed to. He wasn't good enough for the NFL, then he goes to the Houston Royals and wins 2 Super Bowls. Well, he was good enough for the NFL, he wasn't light enough for the NFL. He never won any Super Bowls, he never even played in the Super Bowl. He never had the prerequisite talent to beat teams or the coaching staff to beat teams. Again, this is why I don't give you credit for being the greatest of all time just because you've won multiple championships. Because it takes special teams, offense, defense, and coaching to win a Super Bowl. He's had defense, and he's had himself. And special teams and coaching, he's always been lacking. And by the time his skills deteriorated, he was with the Vikings, but his skills had eroded. Then he went up to Seattle, and his skills had eroded. But had he went to the Vikings when he was in his prime, we might have a different story to tell. No, it's not. So we're looking at a situation to whereas we're forced to talk about race. Now, Andy Reid, on the other hand, is a dude who I do like. I have an affinity for Andy Reid. I like the way he promotes his assistants. I like the way he's been promoting Eric Bieniemy and said Eric Bieniemy needs a job. You know what? I haven't heard at all. The 49ers haven't been to the Super Bowl since Kaepernick took it. You know what? And see, again, to address what I'm saying, Ron, what Joe just said. He hasn't heard one word about Kaepernick being in the Super Bowl. The 49ers not being in the Super Bowl for Kaepernick. You know what they said, Ron and Joe? The 49ers haven't won a championship in 20 years. In almost a quarter of a century. Not mentioning that they were one play away from winning the Super Bowl about 4 or 5 years ago. And that's what we have to compete with in this country, Ron. People don't want to give you your due because of what you look like. We can pretend that it doesn't exist. We can talk around it, but it's not conducive to being a successful sports talk host or a person from my community. I have to address these things, or else I'll be doing them a disservice. Because if we dance around these topics, they'll never get addressed. Now, back to Andy Reid. I do like Andy Reid, and I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting for the Kansas City Chiefs to win because I do like Patrick Mahomes. And it automatically makes him a made man. No matter what he does going forward, he'll be a made man. if he, I'm not one of these people, oh, you didn't win multiple Super Bowls. Most people don't. Most people don't win multiple Super Bowls. Yeah, you got the Joe Montanas, you got the John Elways that won multiple. But most people don't win multiple Super Bowls. And just because, again, like I said before, just because you win a Super Bowl doesn't make you the greatest of all time. You must have an impact on the game. It's about your dominance and things of that nature. So I'm looking forward to the Super Bowl, and I'm picking the Kansas City Chiefs to smash, and I do mean smash the San Francisco 49ers, because what's going to happen is they're going to limit their running game and force Jimmy G to beat them, which I don't believe he can. Tiffany says you're not going to hear that joke. Colin could have signed with the Montreal. I'm not even going to try to say that 4 years ago. His lawyer said no. I don't know why he didn't do that either. You know what, Ron? Speaking of CFL, I don't know why he didn't do that either. I've been campaigning for cats to do that. See, you take away the power of the National Football League when you, as a star, have another option. He could have been a star there. I totally agree with you, Ron. Ron, you will get no pushback from me. I think if a lot of people from my community, which makes up 75% of the NFL, my man Fly Tie says Debo and Kittles will have big games. Watch. I don't trust Fly Tie. You're 40. Yeah. Fly Tie 49ers fan. Big ups to Fly Tie for sticking up for his team. Man, love to that. You can't use no respect that. Debo Sanders and Kittles. I like both of them. I just don't trust your quarterback yet. I just don't trust your quarterback yet. But back to what I was saying, I think a lot of these young brothers should take that as an option, like Larry Johnson did back in the 70s, like Ravens did back in the 70s, like Raheem Rocket Ishmael did back in the 80s and the 90s, like Marcus Allen brother, Damian Allen did. Because if you are in a situation whereas you feel that you're being mistreated, the best way to not get played is to not play the game. Don't try to win at somebody else's game when they can change the rules. Because just imagine, if you're a big time athlete and you get drafted in the fourth round, and you know you should be drafted higher, what happens if you go to the CFL and kick ass and be just like Damian Allen and say, I'm out. I deserve better. I can get some guaranteed money in Canada. This will stop the NFL's reign of power over the game of football. You have to ask yourself, do you want to be a professional football player, or do you want to be a famous professional football player? I didn't have that option. But I think these young dudes should start looking into Canada. Because it's personal. Sometimes you can see it's personal. Like, look, what was the boy name? Number 87, Tavares. I can't think his name. Number 87 for the Kansas City Chiefs back in the day came from Florida State. He's kicking ass in the NFL. For whatever reason, they fell out of love with him. He went up to the CFL and kicked ass and retired. I understand you want to compete on the highest level, but again, if you want to be a paid professional football player, do you want to be famous? I want to be a paid professional football player. That's just me. Hey, before I sign off, can I get everybody in the chat room to put in who they have as a prediction in the Super Bowl this Sunday? This is my score. I have 33 to 17 the Kansas City Chiefs. That's the score I have. 33-17 Kansas City Chiefs. I love to see what everybody else has. And I'll be looking before I log out. Before I log out, man, I want to thank each and every one of you guys tuning in. It is been a blast as usual, man. Y'all know I don't do the 3 hours anymore. It's a sick out that Sunday. Okay, well, hey, man, make it light on yourself. I've been beating your socks off all year. just smoked your cigar the other day too. Delicious. My man RC got KC 3124. If anybody else want to put their score in, please do before I shut it down. Fly Tie San Francisco 28, Kansas City 35. Big ups to Fly Tie, big ups to RC. Thank you guys for keeping your ears on. As usual, I had a ball doing this. This is built for this network. I am HRap B. This is the TEODB Podcast. Again, if you are available tomorrow, please, I'm begging you. I am asking you with the most sincerity to tune in tomorrow. I will have some things that will be beneficial to you to hear, some suggestions that may be beneficial, but I got a couple things that will definitely be beneficial for you. Hey, well, Kansas City 35, San Francisco 24, by my man Joe. I definitely have some things that will be beneficial in regards to group, economics, finance, ownership, entrepreneurism, verbiage in regards to how you, oh wow, this man Ron just jumped out to 1-31 for the San Francisco 49ers, 9 for the Kansas City Chiefs. You still got my address, right? You can just send address, send the cigar to the same address, kicking your drawers in your ass again. But please tune in tomorrow, you guys. Me and number one Chief Rocket Jersey Vern will be on again. Kick the ballistics on some very important stuff that can be beneficial to you. I want to thank you guys. I'm going to go ahead and do a roll call in the chat. I want to thank Ron. I want to thank Joe from Houston. Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while, but thank you for tuning in. Fly Tie. I got my man RC. I got my girl Tiffany Sports and Heels. I think I did say Joe from Houston. I got 334 Bama Boy. Thank you very much. I have the crown holder, DJ Mad Knox in the building. He wasn't feeling good. Feel better soon. Bro Montana. I got my man Big Illinois in the building. I got the number one Chief Rocket Jersey Burn. I got Super DJ, the two-step king, Mooka Dean. I got my man, the dopest DJ west of the Mississippi, D Greatest. I got Susan Sparrow in the building. Lisa Deuce feel better soon. Something going around there in Jersey. I'm staying out of Jersey. I got my main man, a member of the original Fab Five. Yeah, we was the Fab Five before the Fab Five. We older than them chumps. My man said, try to thank you for tuning in, said. It's always good to see you support, my man. I got Miss Girly Girl at Mandela Young in the building, New Max Radio. Much love. Thank you for the support. I got Moni. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate the support, man. I got my man Big Mo. Thank you guys for tuning in. It is Tuesday. I see y'all in 100. The end of the bench will be back in 165 hours. If you don't know what 165 hours is, that is 1 week minus, well actually 166 hours. I'm going to do a 2-hour show. 168 hours in a week. See y'all in 166 hours. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please, I drop a Black History nugget at the end of each show. It is useful. Take about 6 to 8 minutes. Tune in. This is built for this network. I am HRap B. This is the End of the Bench Podcast. Keep your ears on. Black History Fact coming. I'm doing an update and then go right into the Black History Fact. This your man HRap. 2 fingers, 1 word. I'm out.
It's that Mad Knox music.
We are the build for this network, for the strong, not the weak. And this is our weekly lineup. On Mondays, the number one Chief Rocker, Jersey Burn, brings you that recap entertainment show. On Tuesdays, the attack is on Hip Hop Throwback with the crown holder, DJ Mad Knox. Followed by the end of the big show with Chi-Town's finest, HRap B. On Wednesdays, the brothers gonna work it out. I'm talking about the brothers of the number one Chief Rocker, Jersey Burn, and HRap B. On Thursdays, the Theory of the Culture show, straight